All right, we're live, and with Rivera actually awake instead of pretending to be awake. Put on TV, there's like a 15-second delay on chat compared with my phone. If I stop stream on TV, it'll improve. Ooh, that's a massive delay. Hey, you know, can't click on that. We're alive! We're alive! This is Drake as I resub for 36 months in a row. Subscribed for 40 months now. I'm constantly going to be amazed that our months of streaming can get anywhere near that high. Yes, some level differences compared to end of last stream. Level 22. Ignore the time played. Please ignore the time played. Left the game open for a while. A lot. But yeah. Went from level 22 to 24 on MARDEK. And the others are comparable levels. Why is that not? Okay, whatever. 22, 22, 23. We've got, you know, a million skills each. Oh wait, Resist Earth was finished. Right, he just needs a vision now. And, well, double gold, double AP. Water once Flenk's done with it. Anyways, we need to get back to the Dark Temple. I was doing more skill grinding out here in a weaker area just to try to get less experience. It's kind of been working. Right, I need to turn sound effects back on. Need to get a wiggle on so I can see the special things before falling asleep. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. In fact, no battles. Time for sounder co-hosts. Well, good thing we don't have to wait on the co-host. We're not too far away, I think. There were all these battles when I was trying to play before. Yeah, down. There is music, by the way. Yeah, it should be on. Yeah, music's on. I had music and sound effects off while I was doing some of the grinding. You know, watching videos while doing it. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yes. I was doing something. Nah. Oh yeah, did get an air staff. That's nice. How are they not all dead yet? How dare. Then I only hit one of them. Okay, I'm good at this. Where? Alright, so this is the last room we've been in. Save. And this is progress. And, oh, it's another one of the unfortunate name and dialogue combinations. $320. One's better, actually. They're the same. Okay. Better undead? No, demon. Did fall victim to the sleep? No, she went to make herself some coffee. Ow, Slank. Gonna need you to not miss? Thank you, Slank. We're not missing. Yeah, there's 3 of them, apparently. At least. And, like, the name's bad enough, but when they talk about, you know, you're not gonna get, or you shouldn't be here, children, like, that makes it a bit worse. Alright. What's even further beyond? Save point. NPC. Is this some sort of dog? Dog? It's more like a wolf. Tiny golden wolf. And it's hurt. Let's cure it. But what if it is an evil monster? He doesn't look like a monster. He's far too adorable. Doggo! Healing wind. Orc. Aww. There you go, Mr. Wolfie. You're all better now. Go on your way again. Want one? The crystal! No! Why can all the monster animal things around here talk? It blows my mind. The dark fellow! He went in there, the crystal room. I failed my duty. All these years, preparing for this moment, and I failed. All that was seen to happen will happen. Well, what are you talking about? I am the guardian of the dark crystal. Yes, that. A dark fellow came to take the crystal earlier, and I challenge arose him, and as is the guardian's duty. But he default me. The crystal is his now. He's in there, I think. But this can't happen. No, no. All chaos will break loose if he's allowed to keep that. It's evil. Bilious. Not for him. He'll use it to be a villain and all that. Huh. You're light. Why are you here? Well, we're here to stop that guy. Great. Convenientious. Convenientious. A group against one will stand more of a chance than I did alonely. Help me, for Yellow's sake. It's imperative. Please, we need him to be stopped. Now, now.
Dog. Dog?
Doggo is apparently guardian of Crystal. Come with me into this room and we'll fight him away. I'm joining you, or you're joining me. Please, please.
Doggo!
Well, not sure exactly what's going on, but okay. Sounds urgent.
Doggo! Dog is what happening.
Arwen? Here? Dog.
Dog? Oh my god, he's a puppy, he's a dog, and he's scared of the wolf and the nuance. Dog! Dog! I'm slightly excited about Dog.
Sorry, Donovan.
Donovan has been missing, and he's also not a dog. Hey! Okay, can
Or undead, huh?
you spoil one thing for us, Drake?
Get a revive!
Oh, nice. Can you spoil one thing for us, Drake, on whether we could just have a full party of non-humans?
I doubt it because MARDEK seems tied to the party.
MARDEK does, but let's be fair, he also has the non-human possessing him.
Now you understand why I wanted to be present?
Dog.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting coffee and then to use the restroom and then coffee. It's a dog!
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Donovan. You weren't using those, right?
Did she actually fall back asleep when she got me?
It sounded like it.
I can't. Okay, cool. That is awesome. I like this. I like this.
Huh. Oh, wait, no. You. There it goes. I mean, I guess I could just leave that on Donovan then.
Okay, so what I miss?
We killed another molester.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. And then Dog was like on the other side of it.
Dog was in next room.
Yeah, I caught that the. Okay, so the dog goes. Okay.
So if MARDEK doesn't count as human because there's an Anunnaki possessing him, Legion might not count as non-human as they're possessed by human.
Huh. Well, the thing about why I'm not counting MARDEK is because I could at least I can reduct into a favorable side is what I mean. Because you either get MARDEK or you don't have MARDEK. The way you can slice it a way in which favors the one way I want to fill the group. So I could slice into the non-humanness of Legion and then slice into the possession of MARDEK. If that's making sense.
Got so many accessories to pull back out.
It is on the contrived side, I fully admit. But considering that MARDEK is a necessary character, there's kind of that. Also, they're ghosts by now, if they're possessing, I don't get a good idea of what Legion is. The only Legion I know is a robot. The only Legion I know that isn't a robot is a ball of humans. Which even though that Legion is not a human, it's made of humans exclusively. So I would still count that.
Bright light draws the target back into consciousness, reviving them from KO. Huh. Pleasant sunbeam? Shines light on the party, restoring their HP. Oh, is it automatically a party heal?
Is this a Amaterasu reference? Not like the actual Amaterasu, but the Okami Amaterasu.
Here is sleep and blind as well. Small localized sun flare which inflicts light elemental. Huh.
Okay, so doggo protect crystals. Oh my gosh, this dog is much better. Oh.
Magic damage, quarry, damage, evasion. Okay, I survived to see doggos. Unless there are two doggos, I can fall asleep with regret.
Right.
I'm assuming it was about the doggo, and I'm glad you were here to enjoy the doggo excitement. This doggo!
Regarding Legion, I'm up for being spoiled.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so, save. Sorry, Donovan. Ah, finally. This little baby's what I need. I do like to brag, and my power now is pretty damned awesome enough. If this crystal here will boost my power even more, then I'll have it all. Stop, evildoer! Again!
You just have a problem with this a lot, dog.
What?
I was wondering if the dog has a problem with that kind of thing happening a lot. Because the heroes were also seeking the crystals.
So, Doggo already fought Mystery Man and lost. That's why they were in a corner needing.
Oh, the dog needed to be healed. Mystery Man's going down. I will take down Mystery Man myself.
Case in point. That sounds like the sissy-ass dog I just killed. You want to die again, dog? No problem. I'd enjoy your pain. Damn.
We are killing Mystery Man now.
Ida, you've got a new recruit.
Oh yeah, this guy's part Pita, isn't he?
You? Damn it
Oh.
all to hell. What the beep are you doing here? Wait, I'm surprised I got censored. Huh. What, me? Do I know who you are? I don't know anyone with an eye patch. Well, I don't know you, person, but I know this dog wants us to stop you. I listen when dogs tell me to kill dark people.
This man is like a holy man, truly old man of light.
Phrasing. So we'll fight you, and we'll win that fight which is against you, which means
Oh
that you will
shit,
not...
I didn't think of it that way.
Which means that you will not win, and you'll maybe cry and things.
At least they gave context before saying something like...
Yes, but... This is a guy from the beginning of chapter 2. I thought he looked familiar. That's your taunt? Damn, that's just beep.
The Knight Candidate? Oh. Are we supposed to catch that?
I mean, he looked familiar. I mean, he seemed to recognize Mardek. It was not profanity at all. Anyways, I have this awesome-ass dark crystal on my side. What do you lame wads have? Shiny dog and some helmets and long hair? Pfft.
Hello, Lizard Man.
And the Lizard Man. That crystal is not yours for the taking. Please, if that crystal leaves here, then the entire universe is doomed to pure chaos. You will all be perished, includicating yourself. So what? I want everything to die, damn it. Beep it all, I say. It's not like anything deserves to live in my universe. Except maybe hot chicks. But I'd take away their talking. No. I'd survive it all anyways, dog. I'm just that awesome. No, you won't survive any longer than this, darkly, deplorably despicable foe. You absolutely cannot be allowed to leave here, and we'll make it for sure now. We'll be a guardian at you again now.
The Solare's ability to speak is
They're adorable.
No, I'm not getting upset. I'm just saying this is surprisingly realistic outcome of a species trying to speak English.
Come on then, bitches. Bring it on.
I can easily tell that this was not Solare's first language. An alien life form. Yeah.
Night Jacket, Ring of Strength, Yellow Fairy. Okay. Both defenses are at 0. Fair enough. Lightning, Light. Absorbs Dark. Okay. What if I do a boop? Okay, counters physical. It did have a yellow fairy. I did notice that. I don't condone murder, but kill that dog murder by dropping him to different rats.
Agreed.
What if I solar flare? Okay.
That's pretty cool move.
Has a physical reaction, does not have a magical reaction. Magic away!
So MARDEK's up. Oh, wait. Doesn't MARDEK have only shield breaker?
No. Dugan had the shield breaker.
Oh.
The character that we no longer have because he died, sacrificing himself so we could escape Chapter 2.
I remember Dugan dying.
He hits like a small Vanta Black truck. And he doesn't hit that hard.
What do you think about Nezumi?
I'd like to point out that even with those barriers, he's going down really fast. I'm gonna blame that on the levels. Because, might I indicate towards Solaire's level?
50. Oh yeah, I guess that's consistent. So this is an alien doggo?
Rohan did seem surprised when, we came across Solaire.
True. When you look at Solaire, Solaire is not exactly doggo, just extremely doggo-like. Like, that main is very much not a doggo main. And, dog eyes are usually not as Solaire's.
I know there's physical reactions, but those, one, MARDEK doesn't have a magic attack. Who, Length still does more with physical.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
Oh, so we get to do stuff with the ship. Now that we... Oh, right, silence.
At least he's working towards his life goals of shutting people up when he has silence spell.
Poison blindness curses out.
But you get to keep a doggo. Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah.
I know Solar Flare will kill with how much health he has left, and how much the damage has been doing even through the barrier. But let's get personal. Oh.
Well, you just need to do another personal attack. Or you could just finish off with another character.
2 health. Ooh, we get the Ring of Strength +2. Fancy. Beep. I wasn't paying attention, that's all. You losers just got lucky. Lucky that I don't get to... Lucky that I don't get how to use this bleeping crystal yet. But next time, damn it, I'll make sure you suffer long and hard. You've done nothing to stop me anyway. I have the crystal now, and it just so happens I came with one of these pretty babies. The warp stone, and he took the dirt crystal too. Oh no! This is wrong. Bad, bad. Very bad, bad. My duty. I've failed.
That monster.
But I need to give chase to him. It can't end here. I shan't wallow in misery. I'll give chase and try to not fail my mission. Well, we were probably going to go after him also, maybe. Yes, brilliant, terrific. Together we are known stronger than he, so together we must travel to end him and savify all things. Save order, yes, yes. Let me accompany along with you. Now I'm thinking of Rompopolo. Because of Company.
Rompopolo?
Company.
It's just not clicking.
Monster Hunter.
Oh,
Monster.
you're talking about the lady.
Yes, I'm just thinking of the name because of
Oh, okay.
Company, Rompopolo. Want to come with us? Okay, I like dogs. But who are you called? I'm called Solar. I'm the Dark Crystal Guardian, Celestial Runaire. What's one of those? It's a Celestial Runaire. That's all that matters. Anyway, we must give chase post-haste. Chop chop. Immediatus. I feel that it is in the best interests of the entire world if I help you. I do not delight in the thought of visiting human lands and working closely with and around you. But my personal feelings must be put aside for the good of the world. Aw, good on you, Slunk. Well, I'll warp us out, but we really need to talk to our king first. We don't know where that eye-patch stranger man went anyway. Can't rush into things blindly. You make a good point. Very well. I shall accompany you wherever until we find him. But we must look into any signs of his activitanes the very nanosecond that they arise. Okay, now, warp. Majestic king of mine, of ours. We're back from our mission. Wow, that's very convenient that you warp immediately to the castle. Huh. Oh, that's... glowy eyes and that text. Neutral good. At least from what I've seen so far, neutral good.
I think the Sonic would have more formalities in his decision if he was lawful good. But I think it's not entirely impossible for him to be lawful good. It's just that circumstantially.
Yeah.
I think he's a lawful good leaning neutral good at most lawful.
Yeah, I could see him being lawful good, but from what I've seen so far, I'd put him at neutral good.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. You're ready to deal with another one of them?
I don't know, this king is a normal king of his. He even talks normal. Filthy human place. Doesn't everyone know filthy human place is filthy human place?
Wonder why. Never. Good. That's grand. Oh, so grand. I'm the king. Yes, the king of you, of this filthy human place. Great to be a king. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. You don't sound anything like the king at all. That is, your human king, have one of your puny human diseases that you get all the time, what with your fragile and stupid bodies, which is stupid, and it's affecting my voice. Is it fatal? Wait, that should be... You do get a line.
Well, you already said it.
No, I didn't.
You said it.
No, I didn't.
You just now said it.
What did I say?
That it is fatal in a different wording. In a questioning manner.
I don't get it. What did I say?
You said it is fatal in a questioning manner.
But no, how did I say it?
Well, yeah, like that.
Like
yeah. Well, what Drake said.
What did Drake say?
He says it right there.
I can't read what Drake said. Could you read it to me?
He says it is fatal in a questioning manner.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Could you just read it?
Yeah, I checked. I actually double checked. It is fatal in a questioning manner.
I don't know. I can't hit the continue button until it's read properly.
Yes, you can. I read it properly.
Hey, you did not.
It is fatal in a questioning manner.
Time to browse Imager until this is read, I guess.
Love.
Yeah, love.
Let's not be ridiculous.
I agree.
That's my job.
I agree. Let's not be ridiculous.
That is my job.
Go ahead and read the line.
What if I don't wish to read the line? Is it fatal? Also,
Will be for you if you don't zip it, ape. Damn.
that's not an ape, that's a human.
Now, refresh an old king's memory and tell this king, that is, me, your king, exactly who you people are and what you're on about. Something's odd here, Mardek. I sense things again. Not that my magical senses are necessary to see through an act so poor.
Is it a poor act?
I am Mardek, my liege, your trusted royal knight. I just got back from the mission to the Sun Temple that you sent me on. We found that the monsters were coming from the Dark Temple, which was broken into by a strange eye patch man who is looking for the Dark Crystal. The Dark Crystal, you say? Oh, ho, ho. Did you bring it back to me, your king? Well, we didn't, my liege, no. The eye patch mystery man took it. Damn it, that could have given me such power, too. Majesty? I mean, that crystal would have been much safer in my kingly hands. Yes, I could watch over it to make sure no evil villains took it, because I am a noble, good human king person. Watch it with your obviously glowing pink eyes, you mean? Hey, there's an idea, chum slaves. Minions, whatever. I have a job that I, your king, want you to do for me. And I think that's your job, to do the bidding of me, your king. I suppose you'd have to do anything I say, right? We will obey your commands, my liege. Damn it, Mardek. Damn it, Mardek. Oh, I like that. Nice. I could so surely make you fight to your death for my amusement, forsooth. I love the Ill King, though.
That's a really bad eye infection he has.
It is so blatantly fake and evil, and it is fun to see. As it is, though, I want you to collect the elemental crystals of this planet and bring them to me. Me, your king, which I certainly am, and I'm not an imposter.
Why?
Wait, kings refer to themselves as we? I think they do. Anyways, yes, we want you to retrieve those magic sparkly crystals so then we, can defend them from evil. They're unsafe being kept in, wherever they are. You know where they are? Let's hope. You said the thing!
Oh no, I think
Defend
a
them.
centralized location might be a little difficult in its own way. Both methodologies do seem advantages. What do you prefer? Guarding something in one place or things being scattered?
Depends on the resources you have to defend. If you can
Okay.
provide multiple layers of protection only in a singular place, then that might be better because, well, keep an eye on all of them. If the defenses would be especially weak if they were scattered, then, well, oh no, they take some time to go get the scattered ones. And then if you realize they're getting the scattered ones, you group them all up in the same place anyways. But then you have fewer of them.
Yeah.
Whereas,
On the other hand, sorry.
whereas if you have sufficient resources to properly protect multiple locations, then spreading them out is better. Because that's multiple places they would have to besiege and break into in order to get all of the, bits.
But they could recuperate between runs.
They could, but if it's properly, if it's a large enough protection on each of them, then that is still going to be using up a lot of resources for the individual one. And if they have to recuperate between them, that gives time to alert the others, either to increase the defenses on each individual one, or to potentially bring them all together and multiply the defenses on the...
Also, they might take some permanent losses, like a strong character dying.
Yeah. So it really just depends on the available resources.
And then the survivors from the destroyed ones can reintegrate to protecting the other crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Like Solare's helping us protect more crystals. Hmm.
So
Though also
situation.
another thing, the crystals work best alone because they'll interfere with each other.
In this instance, will they actually interfere with each other?
At least the light and dark crystals would. They cancel each other out.
Wouldn't they also amplify each other? You know, light strong against dark.
They are particularly vulnerable to each other. I don't think they cause an amplification of the other. The elemental crystals, it does sound like the weak one would amplify the one that's strong against it. Like, wind is weak against fire, right?
Does it look like I have the type chart memorized?
Well,
We could find out where they are. Jolly Brill. Do that, then. We'll be here waiting patiently, sitting in our big fancy throne that belongs to us. Or should that be we? Your human king, which is exactly what I am. We are. Yes. Now go away.
yeah,
Shoot.
fire is strong against wind.
Thou art dismissed, and etc. Well, I'm excited about this new mission. MARDEK, didn't you notice something a bit odd about the king back there? Well, it looked like he hadn't brushed his hair in the morning at all. I'd expect a monarch to put more care into his appearance.
That's fair.
No. What I meant is that he seemed like a different person. An imposter or something. I mean, his eyes were glowing bright pink, he had no idea how he should talk, and acted like he's never acted before. It was so obvious.
He seems to be acting.
I believe that you are right, Donovan. I think I know exactly what's going on, too. Something I've been expecting for 3 years. And here I was, hoping that they'd given up after MARDEK failed so badly. How did MARDEK become a hero paladin knight thing? Surviving? Thanks,
Hacking,
Rohoff.
way at it for a while. Rohoff is really strong.
MARDEK? Now you sound like an imposter. But I'm clearly not, because my eyes aren't glowing white at all, you see. I can't see your eyes. Convenient, I know. Anyway, the king needs to be stopped. We should go in there and deal with him, now. No, we can't. Even if he is an imposter, we have to be careful, because people would think that we'd killed the real king. The guards would attack us, and if they didn't kill us, then the whole world would hate us. We'd be reduced to fugitive. But what if we could find the real king and prove that we were doing what was right? Too big of a gamble. He could be dead and disposed of.
So, what are we going to do?
I think we should just do as we're told and get the other crystals. Forgivify me for ambling into this, but are you non-sane? Only someone with megalomaniacal aims would attempt to fight to gather all the elemental crystals of a world. We should not help that cretin in his schemes. However, it would be wise to gatherize the crystals and keep them to ourselves, with no intentions of pawing them over to he. We could action under the guise of his minions, so then we do not attractify unwanted resistance from him or his true lackeys. That sounds like the best idea. We should act fast, too, or else he might send others to procure them for him. Alright, I agree with that. We'll find them and keep them for ourselves until we can find the real king and all this is blown over. Let's go.
Wait, what are the crystals? Where are the crystals?
I'm not sure. I've only ever heard vague rumors. We reptoids of Xanthusia once knew their locations, but it is said that they were moved after our ancients' writings. Didn't his writings were written, so my knowledge would be unreliable. Well, let's just try asking around. Sorry, Donovan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are they in the girls' dorm? Oh. Hey, there's still all sorts of lock. My guess is that Lizzo Man doesn't need to hit, but he does it because he wants to. Valid.
Or he might have difficulty not hissing. Like a slippery,
Did you get here?
Oh.
Ah, Sir MARDEK, bonjour. You return from your adventures once more, I see. As you well know, it is my duty to assess your progress, and to award you these medals for your, how you say, admirable antiques. Ugh, let us see now. Ah, I never gave you a medal for saving the world back when the Black Disc attacked. Here, you must have the. It always pleases me when our knights go out of their way to help others, even when not assigned that specific task. For your help of the Selakian priest in the Sun Temple, I reward you with this. I am glad to see that you successfully completed your mission at the Sun Temple. Here, have a medal. I thank you for helping several reptoids, improving the relations between our two species. Well done. Though I have shown distaste for violence in the past, I'm aware that monsters are not living beings, and as such the world is a better place with few of them in it. This medal is for making the world a slightly better place. You have surely put quite an old... We've already got a gold killer medal. One. You have surely put quite an all in the miasma, Sir MARDEK. The less monsters in the world, the safer we all are. Well done. Is it neat that they use species instead of races? It is!
It is neat.
It is good to see that you are putting your guard training to good use, MARDEK. Hopefully this will only continue. The force of magic is an amazing thing, and a very deadly thing. Reassuring to know that it is firmly on our side. You are truly doing excellent work, Sir MARDEK. Your competence in combat certainly needs to be marked by a shiny beat of metal. A good knight knows when to use his surroundings to aid him. Since we live in a world where apparently unopened chests full of loot scatters the landscape, the land truly can provide. And it has provided you well, it seems. Sorry, but I have no more shiny medals to give you at this time. Go out into the world and do things to earn them. Okay, well...
That is amazing.
Order for saving Belfan from MARDEK in Chapter 2 and experiencing MARDEK's childhood in Chapter 1. Okay, so that's for playing through 1, 2, and going into 3, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Order for helping the 4 lost priests. Order for completing your mission. Order for helping out the reptoids in the Sandflow Caves, improving relations between your two races.
Looks like they sometimes do racist species.
Yeah. Ordered for ridding the world of at least 100 miasmal apparitions. That is monster. Oh.
Does it actually only speak of does it only count monsters, I wonder? Like if you fought that many of the robots in that one ship?
That's a good question. Ordered for ridding the world of at least 1,000 monsters. Ordered for using a total of at least 1,000 physical attacks between all party members. 1,000 magical attacks. Winning at least 100 battles. I mean, considering the number of passives I have completed, this was done ages ago.
Oh dear.
Ordered for opening 100 treasure chests. Because, like, you have to remember... I shouldn't have. Some of these... Like, resist water is 50, right? All of the resist elements are 50. That's resist water and resist earth. That's 100 between them. Double gold, that's 100 on its own. Double AP will be 100 because of how it works. The rest of these as well, that's like 20s and 30s and 15s. Holy crap, that's a lot of battles we've done. So, winning 100 battles? Yeah, we might have done that. Oh. Okay. We can't actually cross over there yet without Can we not freely do it? Or will we be able to freely do it after doing some event here?
Is that the guard thing?
Or port. The lead down to here.
Yeah, let's try checking it out.
I wanted to double check what all of these actually are. Here is Den. Anything new here yet? Oh. Is that a trilobite?
Okay, so it is customs. Oh yes, that is definitely one. So after we poke around, let's go ahead and try to get through customs.
Ah, I'm a trilobite warrior. Fight me. Oh, just double checking. Weak to wind and earth and aether. Oh, that's adorable. It did 20 damage. That's what I... Oh no! That's why I didn't check. Yeah. Forgot to check defenses. Bring the good pupper back. Would you stop with the AoE spam? Okay, so you do a heal. Okay. You attack. Him shield the pup. Gotta love the water cloak being on Slunk. Because that water attack just did, well, it healed him for 800.
Which is nice.
Okay, okay. Him shield on MARDEK. And have use solar flare and use single target heal. Alright. All is well. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should shield Slank just to finish it off.
The coffee's still pretty hot. It's sad.
There. I didn't mean to mash that.
Words. Yes, words.
I meant to go down one more. Not use the water one. Oops. Fine, we just needed a challenge. Yeah. Challenge, that's what it is. Do we get staff now? We actually got the trilobite staff. Oh yeah. Get all. Well done. You have won. Defeated 2 of us so far. Keep at it, young man. Going now. Good day.
Here's something that might help.
What's up?
You could always use the Talk Command to get a better idea of the party members.
Yes.
We don't have a good grip on whether he's neutral good or lawful good.
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Yay, we have 3 staves now. For earth, for air, 1 for water. I guess I could probably go ahead and equip this sword again, since I don't have to worry about dark too much.
Would you say MARDEK is lawful neutral?
I'd say he's stupid good.
Does he fit any good alignment, though?
He does want to help. He is definitely good-natured.
That's fair.
Oh, by the way, a certain young girl that admires MARDEK grew up into a powerful support character.
But she is not a dog. She is not a... What did he say Legion was again?
Someone possessed
Steam
by
man.
humans.
A steam man possessed by humans. She's not a steam man. She is not a lizard man. And she is not a dog. So I'm sorry we cannot recruit her.
She was at Canonia,
Yeah.
wasn't she?
She was with family in Catonia, I think. I think her cousin's family specifically.
Oh, hey, let's actually check out some... our stuff! It's still there!
Like, I know it's not the most realistic thing, but game's able to have, like, all of your things. I'm just making a joke about... Yeah. I do, even though it's not realistic, it is nice if you could always get your stuff back.
Anyways, you wanted to do a talk.
Yeah.
Human. We are working together, yes, but make no mistake. I'm not a fan of your ilk and do not wish to pursue any kind of emotional bonding. Well, that really hurts. Am I that bad? Perhaps I should have chosen my words carefully. It is not you for whom I hold distaste, but the idea of humans in general.
Preach!
You see, my species has long been in conflict with humans. Be wary and often hostile to them is our inherent nature. Some of my kind even consider you to be monsters.
Well, that's silly. They're not miasmic or whatever was said.
Well, do you think I'm a monster? Not I, no. I can say that...
Humans are kind of icky.
that you are a skilled warrior and an honorable knight. I have no problems with you personally. I do not wish to offend you, but nor do I wish to befriend you. Please leave me be. Wait, first, why is it that you hate humans anyway? What have we ever done to you?
A history of conflict?
Honestly, I cannot recall. It is one of those old, deep racial grudges that transcends mere action and individual. I suppose that in the olden times, our races were at war or hunted each other, or some similar thing. I acknowledge that this is no good reason to harbor personal hatred towards, which is why I'm not hostile towards agreed to assist you at all. However, the grudge is deep, part of my very being and cultural identity, and hard to simply ignore. I will not pretend it is not there. For this reason, I may never feel at ease around you, but know that this does not affect how greatly I can respect you based on your action. Now, let us be on our way. Good person.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there, Sir MARDEK. You're looking for Elwyn. She's not here, I'm afraid. I went off for a walk. But she's probably out at Lake Kurrigan, looking out over the waters. Ah, been so solemn lately, but it's understandable. Maybe you should go and see her? That'd cheer her up. But I think she'd appreciate it if you went alone. Oh, hey, that that bit of text is highlighted. Just you. Because that way it would be you seeing her as a friend, rather than you seeing her while on the job. And she might open up more if there's just the two of you.
Okay, so we could shave. Obvious. This is obvious, but procedure. We could shave Evil off the table because he would indulge in motivation to attack MARDEK and to despise him. We could also shave off Chaos because he works with a lot with respect and the acknowledgement of tradition. I think.
Oh, it automatically moved forward.
Oh.
Well, hello there.
MARDEK. So happy to see you, MARDEK. Your armor's all gold and hard. That's how armor is. Anyway, MARDEK, guess what?
Well, what is it?
Go on, guess.
You finally got yourself a boyfriend?
What? No, I never. I'm saving. I'm not reading the rest of that.
Why not?
Nope. I'm good.
Some of the stuff I've read. Come on.
Saving myself all for. Yeah. 4 years later. When I'm older, you see. Now I'm uncomfortable. It's not that though. Okay, I am actually genuinely going to skip this because apparently sometimes Twitch gets no context for writing about this. Apparently you can't even make an obvious joke about age, so I will not read a line that says a low number of age that I'm obviously not. It's not that though. I'm this old. It was my birthday yesterday. How can you forget, MARDEK? I told you like a million times. I thought we were friends.
Pretty sure that's only really an issue if people try to report that crap, and, well,
Okay.
I doubt any of our people are going to, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, no, but I heard some really dumb cases, so I'm just explaining I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Well, since I'm this old, you better remember what you said ages ago. Remember that promise? That I could come with you on your adventures when I was this old?
I don't remember saying that.
Well, you did, MARDEK. So can I please come with you now? I've been training so hard every day. I've been waiting for ages. I miss you so much when you're gone. I don't want that anymore. And I could be a great help to you. Don't forget.
Well, it's really dangerous.
I know you keep telling me, but I don't care. Just want to come with you, even if I can't aim and something terrible happens to me. I'd be happy knowing that I was with you when it. Does she slow down and enunciate?
Never do.
This is very true. What would Etha do? I don't think she would slow down and enunciate. She would also hug you. Should I hug you? I'd be so happy knowing I was with you when it happened. I'll have a therapist. I don't have anything to live for at all here in this boring village life, though. You know that? My parents are still frozen here, and with those expressions already so clearly ingrained in my memory, I feel so lonely all the time. I have Gloria, and her parents look after me really well, but I still can't get rid of this longing. Get rid of this. I want to come with you, Mark, and not just because because you're my friend, but also because I also want to find out if it's possible to cure my parents. All those years ago, that girl who was with you said it was impossible. Even Gloria, who's a no shaman, can't cure them. But there must be some cure out there somewhere in the world. I read books, and they say any magical effect can also be cured. So, let me come with you, MARDEK, please.
Fine, they get uncrystallized. But now they immediately die for starving for 3.
I was going to say that their composition is probably fundamentally changed and cannot be reverted. If they were turned into flesh again, they would just be turned into a gooey mess of flesh. A decisively non-human gooey flesh mess.
Probably. Well, I did promise you, apparently, and you do seem to have thought about this a lot, so... Okay, you can come.
Really? You mean it for realsies? Oh, you're alright. Thank you, Mardek, so much. I'll be the best party member you ever had. I'll show you. You are not a dog, you are not a lizard man, and you are not a steam person. I should probably go back to Canonia, though, and tell Gloria and her parents I'm going, and I should get some supplies and stuff, too. You meet me at my house in Canonia in a few minutes. See you in a bit.
Never guess what class she is. He's a bard. He's a bard.
I would've... I was a have said dancer due to aesthetic, but they're essentially mixed.
Well, she wants us to wait a few minutes, so I guess we'll go on a break real quick.
Yeah.
Come back in a few minutes and then go see her.
Yeah, we should wait about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So we will be back in a few and then go pick up Elwyn.
Dog!
Yeah, what's up, dog?
We have dog! Yes, dog!
See you in a few. Blue.
See you in a few. Dog!
Rah! Okay, since it's been a few minutes. Huh. Oh yeah, there was a temple down there. Wonder if we'll get someone else with the water breathing.
All you need to do is just keep healing when you start drowning.
Ooh, just find more coins. Ah!
Yay, Marduk, you're here. I'm ready to now, so let's go now without delaying anymore. Bye, Mr. Gloria's dad and Miss Gloria's mom. Thanks so much for looking after me so well since my own parents aren't well. Oh no, well done without you. You be good now, Ellie. Don't be a bother to Marduk and look after yourself properly. Make sure she does, won't you, Sir Marduk, dear?
Well, I'll do my best, ma'am.
Yes, come on now, Marduk. I'm itching for some adventure at last.
Siren songs.
Yeah, Bard.
One, she's level 9. Lol. Oh. Would you count Siren as non-human?
Her class is her class is Siren. I don't think she's necessarily a Siren herself.
Motivational song that increases.
Sorry.
Motivational song that increases all damage from magical attacks by a factor based on Elwyn's spirit. Huh. Survivor. Always survive any killing blow with 1 HP remaining unless you're already at 1 HP, in case you die.
Oh.
Interesting.
So let's answer the point.
Delicate silver harp. It's more effective for playing music on than it is for attacking with. Beat music for a piece titled Spirit Song, which boosts the magic power of all allies while it plays. Minstrel's Tiara. Huh.
So she's dancer. Well, I guess Bart's... okay, what would the difference between Bard and Dancer be?
Dancer is specifically dancing. Bard is any number of artistic expressions.
Not the actual literal, but the but the performance, not the aesthetics, but like the mechanics wise. What's the difference between them?
Dancers are typically seen doing buff stuff, support stuff, while bards, while yes, they can do support stuff, they can also directly do attack stuff as well. You're going mechanically speaking. Bards tend to be jack of all trades. Dancers tend to be more in the support role.
Yeah, more exclusively. Yeah, I guess. I wonder why that distinction is there.
I'm assuming Gloria is going to be around the town somewhere. Which is why I'm not picking the rest of the party up yet.
I guess bards are known for traveling and stuff, so they have to be self-sufficient. So I guess that does make sense, right?
Repent, ye sinners, for we have fallen out of grace of the gods of the saucers. The signs are clear. They have been here not once, not thrice, but twice. The white saucer that fell near Gosnor, the black cloud that hovered over Canania, yin and yang, light and day. These are the signs of the coming end times. Repent, get ready to welcome and worship our new sorcery masters.
Oh, Christianity made it to this game setting.
Oh, if it doesn't serve bloody Mardek of Gosnor, our bloody damned hero who saved all our lives from that dark cloud of death and undeath. We're also bloody thankful to you, but I'm still not going to serve you. Get out of me, blatant face.
Why is he bloody angry at him?
The cloud went away, the zombies just all sort of shuffled off and went back to their graves. It's sort of weird. Didn't really need to do any cleaning up at all. Life was back to normal within a day or two. Nothing interesting has happened since then.
Oh, that's kind of an interesting thought.
Man, it's clearly a nut job. A whole cult of these wackos has formed after that incident with the cloud a few years ago. They all hang around near that fallen star near Gosnor, chanting and such. Loonies, I tell ya.
Oh no, I don't want the end times to come. I like the world. If the world were taking over by saucer gods, they might ask us to worship them. That'd be inconvenient. Or maybe they just kill me because one time I accidentally broke a saucer. It was an accident, I didn't mean to. Mug tea was just so hot and I dropped it. Spare me. Back. Squawk. Who do you think you are, guy? Squawk. Like wearing that fancy pants armor like that? Walking in footsteps of that MARDEK guy who saved this place all those years ago? Pretender. Wannabe. Back. I heard that there's a theater thing in Aeropolis, on the southern continent, where performers put on entertaining plays. Interesting, they're doing a play about the incident with that cloud thing from a few years ago. Canonia will be mentioned in the play. Oh, I go see it. But I don't really want to. Chirp.
It used to be a right sausage fest in here back in Chapter 2. Not anymore, as things have changed. That's what things do. Change. Except war. After that big black cloud fell out of the sky, it just sort of dissolved into little tiny bits of what looked like sand, then evaporated into thin air. A lot of stuff which didn't dissolve fell out of it into Lake Kerr, I think. Maybe it's still there, at the bottom. Aw. Anyways, continuing the search for Gloria. There's another cultist. Nope. That's not Gloria. There's a creepy bloke who lives in the Canonia woods somewhere. He comes up to the village sometimes, usually to buy really weird items like dead badgers, and just glares smugly at people, hard as that might be to picture. He has deathly pale skin, this eerie green tattoo scrawled all over his pasty face. I heard him talking to himself once, as if he were narrating his life as a character in some book or something. He sounded like one of those terrible, pretentious writers of fan fiction or something. You know the one.
Yeah. Better stay away from them. They usually carry rabies, I think.
I don't know, I've never heard of any writers of fan fiction before who talk to themselves all the time.
We don't write fan fiction. We write fiction. We're a different lower class entity. Oh, hello, Ellie. Fancy seeing you with MARDEK like this. Yes, me and MARDEK are adventure... Okay, this does not count for the talking to selves. I'm reading dialogue.
I didn't say.
I am reading dialogue, everyone.
I didn't say anything.
Me and MARDEK are adventure buddies now. Well, let me come tag along with him on his adventures. Oh, really? That sounds fun for you. I'm glad. You've been wanting this for a while. It'll probably get really dull without you around, though. It's dull enough as it is, since nobody ever needs the help of a shaman around here. Yeah, I've got a great idea. It's okay with you, MARDEK. Maybe Gloria can come with us. She's a powerful shaman now, after all. She'd be a great ally. Well, you'd want me to come along with you? Would that be alright with you, MARDEK?
Well, I don't want you getting hurt. Don't the people here need you as their shaman?
Like I just said, there's not much call for a shaman around here. Nobody ever comes to me because nothing ever happens. Last time something did happen, you came here to do something about it, Sir Knight. So even if I came with you, I'd end up helping them in times of actual need.
She makes a good point.
Huh. Also, I'm no mere fragile child that you will need to protect. I'm a shaman, granted extensive magical powers by the planet itself. I can take care of myself. So what do you say? Please, Mardik. Gloria's nice. It'd be ever so much fun if she could come. Okay, I have an unrelated. Well, I have a very related thought about to this and Azerios. If you're up after this dialogue's over.
I'm curious, so yeah, after the dialogue's over. Well, questing like I do isn't about fun, but if she really wants to, she can come, yes.
Yippee! Thank you, Mardik. This means a lot to me. It'll be also be great for my development as a shaman. I hope to learn a lot in my travels. I like this character background. This kind of a background for a character.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Gloria's a lot more of a mature iteration compared to Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie's like fangirl, obviously. Ellie, I'm surprised you want me to come along with you and Mardik since, you know. Well, I know, the only magic between you and Mardik would be to restore hit points or statuses. I'm not bothered. I see. Anyway now, Mardik, exactly where are we headed? What are you questing for this week? Some people like being healers.
Well, I'm looking for the elemental crystals. You have to find them for the king.
What? I don't know if I could be part of that. Will disturb the order of nature immensely. What exactly does the king intend to do with them? I've heard rumors that he's been acting iffy recently.
Worry not. We know the king to be possessed by, an evil entity, which seeks the crystals. He ordered us to find them, but we don't intend to do as he says. We mean to find the crystals for ourselves, so then he doesn't get his hands on them.
King's possessed? Oh my, that's awful. Has nobody tried to exorcise the demon, or if there's an alternative to slay the king?
That would be a bad idea. We'd become wanted criminals if people assumed we'd slain or defied the real king. Besides, we'd rather not fight through any misled guards.
Ah, I see your dilemma and I understand. I'll certainly come with you, and I can see now that'd be a really good idea to do so. I keep an eye on the crystals and see that you don't do anything stupid with them.
Fair, honestly.
You took your well-reasoned rebuttal and then actually just used it to burn you.
Yeah.
Not that I can imagine you doing something stupid with them tonight. Now, let's go. But do you know where we're headed? Do you know where the crystals are?
Well...
I know of one place called Lifewood on Thangu, east of Aeropolis. It's the Earth Crystal, and we'll definitely find it there. We should probably go there. We could also visit Aeropolis. I heard there's some great shops there. If we were to travel together, there's something else I would want to show you, Mardik. I already taught Ellen how to do it, but it's a really useful skill that I'm sure we'll be able to use at some point of our adventures. Oh, do you mean the Dream Circle stuff? That's neat. You really like it, Mardik.
Dream Circle stuff? Huh.
Like, totally be in dreams together, not that that's a rare thing for me, mind you.
Uh...
You are as opaque as clean glass.
The good thing she spends so much time at the lake, because girl is thirsty.
Yes, anyways, the Dream Circles, yes, that's what I mean. There's a special cave where the old shaman took me to learn his skill. It's where I took Illiwan too. We should head there as soon as we can. It's just north of Canonia. I've marked these places on your world map, so let's be off at long last. So are these two required recruits?
Ooh. Staff!
Staff user!
Finally!
Oh. So, I do know of the druid class that we have in Azerios, but considering the skill set, would it be more thematically appropriate to call them a shaman class?
It might be.
Yeah.
Yes, Dream Circle stuff is a requirement. Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
gets to the one boss without them. Ah.
So we'd have gotten Gloria anyways.
Yeah.
Nature's favor. Huh. Razor Leaf, Earth Heal, Soul Strike. Well. Inflict earth damage on one or more targets. Restores HP to the entire party and cures poison. Bonus to defense based on the caster's speed. Okay. Full strike, yeah. Elements of the user. Yeah. Nature's power grants a 20% resistance to poison, silence, sleep, and paralysis. Huh. What level is she? 12. Okay. Item storage, because, where is it? Staves. Holy crap. Look at our party member list.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty big one.
Oh, I guess that can stay, because, you know, same staff. But, you. Need you.
Hmm. Actually, a shaman class would
Right.
be very much about spirits and things, right?
Hmm.
Where
You. Minus 20%, minus 30%.
okay. Just trying to think this through. I think the most effective way of describing shaman class is someone who works with ambient resources of the world in order to perform their arts. Generally, almost exclusively a mage archetype.
Oh, she can actually learn that.
Well, more of a caster than mage necessarily.
So, I know we're still learning a bunch of stuff on history characters,
Yeah.
but I'm going to pull their gear off
And shift into the others.
because these three are so much lower leveled.
Yeah. And it's honestly a breather. Consider how
Actually,
much.
not the tribe.
Why is
They-
he keeping Tri-White?
They can't equip it, I'm fairly sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And animal and 2 lights.
Yeah.
And what would be your opinion on a druid class and a shaman class, Drake? In terms of the aesthetics and the mechanics?
Can't equip that. Those two are for learning stuff. Those two are both for learning stuff. Okay. Then for now, we'll put all here. And bring you. I wish we could stash MARDEK. I get why, like, for story reasons,
I'm the hero.
but oh, best use against post time. I was not expecting ocean crafting for some reason. Huh. Wait, we can only make 10 mugwort?
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, and it takes a different essence. Hey, so those dark essences won't go to waste, probably. Probably.
Yeah, very true.
2 potions to make 1 better potion. I think that's worthwhile, considering that's what they do. Potion is 100, better potion is 200.
Yeah. The potions are basically useless for us. It's nice that there's a conversion system for them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, we have enough for 3 more. It looks like those are the throwable potions. Upgrades for them? No.
No.
Oh, I was looking at the middle ones, which I was wrong on. Angry Juice!
This one's throwable. Resulting smoke induces drowsiness, confusion, blindness, and poison. And this one inflicts a zombie.
Shamans also sometimes have alchemical stuff they do, like concoction from the resources they harvested around. Feels more like a shaman thing than a druid thing, wouldn't you say?
Hmm. Spirit base, which is fitting considering shaman reason. The overlap of skill, so dude. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from on that. So because we've seen the characters, you know, from the skill tracker, there are a couple things I want to check. Was it? No.
I think they have some ingredients, but if that's the case, it would be because spell components is just a thing if you're a caster at all. Even if you're not a primary mage, you tend to use components.
Oh, hello there, MARDEK. Or should I say, Sir MARDEK. Not seen you in ages. How are you doing?
Well, I'm fine, Maraidor. How are you?
Oh, I'm getting by. Though I'm a bit despondent. You see, the Metal Man, I finished building him, but there's a problem. The body is built, yes, but there's no one in it. It's just an empty shell. It has no soul. It needs a spark of life.
Well, what are you going to do then?
I thought about this before I even started building him. Before I began, I visited a vast library somewhere far away. They had a book, a useful book of arcane magics long forgotten. Magics of such power. One of the spells in that book was capable of snatching a soul from the soul plane and trapping it inside an object. Normally, I assume it be used for malevolent purposes, but I think I could put it to good use.
Fire type using necromancy is an interesting idea. Yeah?
Or I could, but I don't have that book. It must still be in the library. And even if I did have it, I couldn't cast the spell because it needs a powerful caster. Like someone as powerful as a shaman.
Wow, that's convenient ordering.
Yeah?
Huh.
I'm a shaman if that's any help.
You are? Yes, you are indeed. You're the new young shaman of Canonia, I see. What brings you here?
Oh, I'm traveling with MARDEK now.
Isn't that bad for Canonia, being without a shaman?
We already went over all this. No, it's not. Nothing ever happens there. They don't need me, etc.
I
That sounds like such a frustrated tone, too.
Frustrated with how boring it is.
Yeah, fair.
May I ask you a question? Do you know of any arcane magics that would be capable of, say, binding a soul to a physical object?
I've read about things like that, but they're dark magic spells. They're cruel, dragging a soul from soul plane to be trapped in an object, unliving, just for the perverse pleasure of some sick wizard.
Speaking of perverse pleasures, I think I'm about to ban somebody.
Vanished.
Farewell, fair bubble. Brr. But you misunderstand my motives. I know the spells are dark magic, but you see, this metal man here, this metal man, I made him. I've made his body, but he can't move, you see, or he is not yet alive. He needs a soul.
Or alternatively, yeah. On this hand, the soul would have a body that they can use as they wish, because it is likely not forced into dominance. Forced into submission. What, you trap some poor helpless soul in that metal skeleton just because you want that?
It would be a great experience for the soul. You see, I've constructed a very complex magical brain in which the soul could dwell. It would be able to control the shell as one would a body, but it will be incarnated fully grown, and as such may even remember memories from its previous life. If successful, it would be a tremendous breakthrough in our understanding of the very nature of life itself.
I see, I'm actually astounded, actually. I believe this is something a soul would love to experience, I'm sure. So, I highly approve of what you're doing now that I understand it more.
Wait, someone listening to an explanation of something that's normally dark and twisted and accepting that it's good, it's being used for good purposes? Completely unplayable. Like, suspension of disbelief, ruined.
This is just unrealistic to see from humans. Don't you agree?
I agree, very much so.
I've always wondered what it's like in the Soul Point 2. We know people get reincarnated here if they want, but they don't really remember things because their minds as children can't handle the memories and just discard them instead. Yes, I know of dark magic spells that would be required, but I don't have them or anything. I know there was a spell book that I read about. It's in some library somewhere. Probably in the big library in Areopolis, if I remember correctly. But when we do find it, it'll list a whole bunch of ingredients that we'll need for the spell. That's how these somewhat powerful summoning spells work. Since it's such a potent spell, the ingredients will likely be very rare.
I am prepared to search to the ends of the world to find them. My creation, it must live. I should pack and set off on a journey then.
Plan on finding the things by yourself? Yeah, Meropolis is past customs. Okay, we'll get there eventually. Customs said.
Well, I almost asked you, Mardek, but it would be a long excursion. Just a sec.
A long way out of your way. You are a loyal friend. I can never ask that. It is something that I didn't need to do myself. Well, how about if you just came with me and we could do it together? I don't mind. But that would mean going to the depths of battle alongside you in situations which I might be inefficient.
But if it meant finding a soul for my precious creation, the idea is sound. I'll come with you then. Well, great.
Good to have you with us, sir. Really interested in seeing and getting to know you better. Actually, you seem really interesting.
Well, thank you, lass. Mardek, I've been inventing a lot over these last few years, and even trying my hand at a bit of combat. Actually, I've designed several weapons, you see, though I'm afraid they're only usable by myself.
Many are also merely blueprints because I like the parts I would need. Check my workshop over there. This is see. If we ever gather the parts that I need, we could come back here. I could disassemble them. That's a really neat system for a character. They're a tinker, so they need to revisit their workshop to build their things. I can see a bigger RPG like having a portable tinker workshop.
want to keep doing the voice, but it keeps messing with my throat.
I'm not doing the voice well enough, so I could do it.
Well, I'll remember that.
Now let us set off to the adventure and such. Oh, Solaire! No.
I at least want to see. Invention for use by an inventor. A large spanner, the end of which is kept superheated by some kind of special gizmobob, or something. Can be used as a fire elemental physical attack on a single foe, which lowers defense. Also sometimes causes numbness. Thermal spanner. Mastered. Be used to increase his accuracy in battle. Fancy. Thermal spanner. Cannot master. Oh. So it's always just attached to the weapon? Question? Makes sense if you're swapping out inventions. You're not really using skills, you're using the item itself to do the thing. Huh. Ooh. Sage crystal, moonstone, light essence, fish scale, silver ore. Oh. Clasping claws, hammer fist, buzzsaw arm. Wait. Oh, those are robot arm weapons. Oh, those are for the robot. These are invention.
Andor is a bit killer. Yeah.
Okay. So there's robot platings and robot arm. Interesting. Puts foes to sleep. Heals the party. Inflict defense ignoring non-elemental damage on a single foe. Fire on all foes. Poison on all foes. Magical shield buff. Physical shield buff. Interesting. Okay, so something needs to do real quick. Page 2. Put in Andrea. Huh. Hey, I think we have a golden con. Lead pipes. Oh, wow. A while since we've needed lead pipes. Might go ahead and pick up a few of those while we're here.
Yeah.
Fire. Wow, 3 fireable. I almost put that as Dark Fang instead of Black Fang. Hello, man. So that's 8 lead pipes. So that is 11 lead pipe bar. Potion spray. That is 14. I'm not gonna get the robot parts for now, since it seems like we're a little ways. Okay. Find a Drake. We're still grinding. We found a Drake, and because of that, we found a dog.
Yes, we have good. Yes, good. The good Runair. Good day.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Can we not go in there for now?
A zombie.
A zombie, says MARDEK.
Yeah.
Oh, I sure got you there. I'm not really a zombie, though. I'm just role-playing. You know what that is? But you don't know what that is. It's sort of like raising a flag, except completely different in every conceivable way. You know.
Oh, it's an NB dog. They're NB dog. I said that's because dog, not because NB, by the way. Sorry.
I think Drake picked up on that. Don't freak out about it.
Okay. It's just I know how it can be taken.
Anyway, could you sort of stay out of the sewers now? Ever since some hero or another unlocked the door down there, had access to the catacombs, so we finally have the realistic location our LARP sessions really need. My character is a zombie guy who woke up mysteriously on some boat with amnesia. Only a strange scroll in his possession. Only he couldn't read it because he forgot how to read also. And he met a blind guy and that sounds like the deepest story I've ever heard. Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing? Okay, so we're not going to the sewers for now. Hoping there'd be a save crystal.
Can we buy a replacement of that wand we merged?
Wand.
I think it was an electric wand, actually. Remember when we needed it for crafting something? Sunny is another Flash RPG from the same era as MARDEK. That's very unfortunate. The one rod we merged is the rod we can't replace.
We can probably buy it somewhere else. Remember that this is the beginning town.
I know. It's just funny how that ended up. You know?
Right. Switch. Back in.
Also, I just looked into World of Warcraft races, and oh my god, there are a lot of them. Because I was just like trying to get a better feel for shamans, and World of Warcraft has shamans, so mistakes were made.
We found Zach in Canonia, didn't we? Initially? Oh, we can go straight to... Wait, what? Oh, we can go straight here.
Nice.
Well, time to double check some shops. I think he's in Aeropolis now, though. Okay. We have all of them. Oh, we have all those rods. Got a cramp in my calf during the night. Ooh. We could just buy a shadow. Okay. Do we ever need great swords again?
Probably not. If we do, we can go back here.
Yeah.
Dog.
Ugh. I don't necessarily. Oh, hey, you know what? We could probably.
We've burned through a lot of Phoenix Stones, haven't we?
Just to play it safe.
Naturally, you have a ton of money at this point.
Oh, yeah. Like, those are 500 each. I just bought 20 of them. So, 10,000 I just
Yeah.
spent. I don't think we want to do the arena yet. Actually, can you choose which character you're doing the arena for? You said they're one-offs. Stop. You cannot pass here into the arena, for 6 of our mighty warriors are currently on a journey. Well, how are those two things related in any way? Unless you could find all 6 missing Trilobite warriors, unable to pass into the arena. Oh, can't go there anyways. Okay. And I'm actually going to pay attention to the longest fuck name now. Lord Sir Bong Bong McFong the Moderately Bonker.
It does seem a little bonkers.
Huh. Unless you can find all 6 missing Trilobite warriors, unable to pass into the arena. That is all that you need to know. Any kind of logical backstory for this challenging barrier is unnecessary. All that matters is that this will mean that you cannot beat the arena before most of the plot, whatever that means. You've defeated and returned 2 Trilobites so far. Not good enough. Look for them all over the world. Be prepared for battle when you encounter them.
Can I just point out that although MARDEK kind of presents itself as a parody of RPGs, it just sincerely plays straight being an RPG of its own as well.
Yeah, it does do a good job of that.
Yeah. It is compelling, I think.
Okay. So, if we want to fight the customs officer, we probably do want to switch back to the other team.
Yeah.
Customs fight time? Customs fight time.
Yeah. Customs fight time. Which is unfortunate because item storage shenanigans. Hindsight 2020?
Well, it also means probably not Solar,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
I mean, customs fight, their sacrifices. Challenge run time, yes! Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, Sentient. Okay, yeah, she was the only one of the 3 missing armor piece anyways, so that makes sense.
All the challenges. Good Risings, Pharaoh.
Okay, she was working on that. And
Indeed. All of the challenges.
that. Why did I keep overlooking that one? They all had that. Okay. Or we'll just go this way with it. Sorry, doggo. That actually reminds me. Okay, those two still had items I'd given them. That's empty. Okay. 1, and that's 25 between 4, 6. Except for Mardek, who will have 7.
Busy chat today and just woke up.
There we go. Whoa. You don't need fire, actually. Because you've got, well, fire. There. Ooh, there. Ooh, there. Look at me actually divvying up the consumable. That's good enough. Okay. Save. Onward to the customs officer. Customs officer is at Warport, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of fancy.
Cool. Save crystal right here. Just in case. Contains a strictly written list of rules of conduct in this work. Reminders about various things in case you forget. As if you're going to read it, though. Sorry, sir, but you need a ticket to warp. Buy one at the service desk over there. Thank you. Incoming bouncer. Sorry, sir, but this is the exit for the incoming gate. Only arriving passengers are allowed to pass through here. Please use the other gate for departure. Fair enough. Hey, baby. Them's some juice. Take a drink. Because this is about to get good. By good, I mean awful. Hey, baby. Them's are some juicy melons you got there. Mind if I slice them open, gnaw furiously at their red, juicy flesh, and spit the pips in your face like a furious tiger pumped up on the highest quality, most illegal love juice you could care to imagine? You know you want it, baby. I know you're as turned on as a damp sandwich some toddler stole and hid in a cave for several weeks, only it got moldy and really stinks now. Like you. You stink hotly. I'm smooth. You talking to me? It could be if you wanted, big boy.
I am.
Fair enough. Thank you for the 2 hydrakes. I missed the earlier one. Sorry about that. I think I've been missing a lot of redemptions while playing Mardek. It's just The dialogue astounds me. Deserve a drink for that. Yeah, I might have to go to the other room and get a better drink.
Prosperity games can still be a fun display. This is true. This is very true. What I mean by that is that it plays as a sincere RPG as well as a parody RPG.
Hello there, sir. Would you like to purchase a warp ticket? One party ticket is 100 generic gold coins, and it's good for a one-way trip only. You'll need to buy another to come back. Do we need to buy a ticket to get to the customs fight? Because you said it's a missable fight, and I don't want to miss it. Especially since you seem very interested in watching how we suffer through the fight. And I use the term suffer jokingly. Hopefully. I don't want to buy a ticket. Well, get the hell out of my face then, for Yallard's sake. Ugh. People like you make me sick with rage and depression. Actually, if we take a break, I can check.
You know what? We could use a few minutes of downtime to really think about our life's decisions as we break the law, just to have a good fight.
True, we could use our break. As I consider this well-mannered man's offer. Yeah, I'm gonna consider his offer. Anyways, we will be back in a few minutes, hopefully to a big fight with a customs officer. Real life is weird. Bloop.
Loop.
Alright. So, through some arcane discussions with the Ether, aka Rick telling us what to do and know. Welcome to our warport. We provide you with services such as teleporting to another continent. Please speak to the receptionist beside me to purchase a ticket. 1 ticket. We collected a special war point from this transaction. We reward people for their repeated use of our facilities by giving them these points so then they can save up to get a gold warport pass. You need 5 for that, but you only have 1. So okay. So you need to buy 5 tickets. Or win, it sounds like. We can win, right? One moment, sir. Quick security check. Gotta make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. What's your profession?
Terrorist. Terrorist.
None of these sound like good answers, honestly.
Royal Knight's the proper one.
It still doesn't sound like a good answer.
Error 1-1.
What the fuck?
So, did he turn into a demon as a result? Or was he always a demon? Also, that is level 50 with 20 to 30 across the board.
And 60,000 health. Darkness. Darkness is neutral.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
If they're not...
Turns out nobody wants to be customs officer once you've killed them.
Huh. Huh.
I want to fight him now. I love a boss that can one-shot me. I think I'm still part of Cyprus, you know?
Give it a moment for it to figure. Should be good. Okay. Is this the right one that we should be fighting? What's the log actually say? Are you a terrorist? I can be whatever you want me to be.
Terrorist.
Regen and haste.
Oh, oops.
Healed him. No strategies rely on confusing and grown potion as far as I can see. Ah.
Again? Again? More fights, more battles.
Trade off. Huh. I like that it's a different question, though. Wait, I just got back. How many people do you intend to kill today? Many as I can. Might I direct you towards our levels? 22, 23, 23, 25. Might I direct you to the security demons level? 50? So agility boost on MARDEK. Black. Let's see. Yeah, don't use wind on it.
Yeah.
Heals from wind and from light.
Yeah.
I think he's actually as strong as the in-game secret is. Huh. Noxious Bomb. Induces drowsiness, confusion, blindness, and poison. Yep. That only inflicted some of those. He does not seem to still be confused. But he is poisoned and blinded.
You want to try doing revives. Alright.
Okay, can I make a quick adjustment?
Yeah, sure. Adjust as needed, because we probably should be adjusting, and you are better with management.
See this Noxious Bomb?
Yeah?
Giving him to Charla. Charla's been going first, and I don't know if the haste is actually going to be all that useful compared to immediately throwing bomb.
Yeah. Noxious Bomb's throwing, isn't it?
Yes.
Or, not throwing, but a craft, isn't it?
Yes.
What does it need? All the
I don't recall. I didn't make note of it. Why are you traveling overseas?
Slaughter.
Terrorists!
He caught me.
So, Noxious Bomb there at the bottom. You have fire and water throwable. They both do the, or no, you have just water throwable because you can do fire
Yeah.
yourself. They both do the same.
Probably just go ahead and attack.
Yes, might as well see how much flame does. 109. I think you do more off of stabs.
Probably just no light and dark, everyone. So that almost definitely does more with.
Well, he also has less neutral resistance than fire and water resistance. Don't lightning bolt.
Right. Probably just regular attack.
Yeah. Also, we did actually get the regen off of him.
Heal or
Does-
morality?
Does remove taint help with bleed? Poison, blindness, curses, zombification. Okay, so no, it does not help with bleed.
They're probably screwed.
We might have an item for it. Might just be the elixir, which we only have one of. Uh,
That's a seizures.
remedy any and all status effects. Okay.
If we have some more specific.
Doesn't look like it. I don't know if we want to heal him first or cure him first is the thing.
I still think that with the amount, the state, it probably would be more effective to just revive.
Your call. You're the one fighting. How much would throwing one of the cactuses do?
It could be a random cactus move.
500. That's not bad. Yeah. Turn order. You might want. I think Donovan's gonna bleed out if you don't heal him at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, I think he's going to bleed out. I could at least do a regular potion so that Donovan could potentially bait an attack.
Maybe.
So that's definitely revive.
You want to have MARDEK revive or have Charla revive?
Probably Charlie in the future.
Hmm.
I am not getting these prompts for some reason. Cool.
Yeah, you're kind of bad at the prompts. He is going to bleed out. For the record, I only fought him for the lulls. Maybe have him revive.
Yeah. Rude. Speaking of that, probably morality block.
Back on MARDEK. You can keep the instant death off of him.
Yeah.
Get.
Revive phase.
I don't think healing them up afterwards is going to be much of a deal
Yeah.
with how much damage he puts out.
Yeah,
you know, why?
Because he's doing attacks.
Why are you doing the Phoenix Pinion though?
Phoenix Pinion.
The one that fully heals instead of just the half health. Hey, you're doing really well. Poison is doing really well. Hey, he's no longer bleeding.
So,
You want morality block on MARDEK, yeah?
he potentially uses light spells rarely.
The instant death is dark, though.
There.
Like, we're not seeing damage numbers on these when they're dying. It's just, they're dying.
I like how that happens right after.
And, you know, you maybe want to morality block.
There. On. No,
The AoE used light and blocked the light. Or it took out the null light. The death took out the null dark.
I missed the prompt. Got very close though.
Got him down to 13,000. I think we can do this, honestly.
You can actually do this.
Okay, so the potted plants did some really nice damage. Gonna spread those out a bit. Genuinely impressed. Yeah! Oh, that grinding helped. Skills. MP plus 10%, I don't think gonna help too much. Agility. We have dark. Don't think we need to worry about fire. Let's do air. Do light.
But then the dev can't miss, so it might be vulnerable to evasion.
Well, he was blinded as well. Oh, what? Between light and evasion.
Yeah.
He's not undead. Regeneration for the basic attacks to get rid of the regen that he gets at the start.
Yeah. Drain HP doesn't really do anything.
I mean, neither does the apply poison, considering the noxious bomb does that.
Yeah. That's Soul Strike.
It would make the attacks wind, which, no. No, we don't want that.
No.
We do want spell resist. I think the only real way to get that would be this. Not really doing dark damage, is it? Just dark insta-kill?
Yeah.
I guess we can go that route. Oh right, nothing equipped here because we'd taken stuff off when we rearranged. Okay, Agility and strength, because we're going to be doing pokes. Does agility really matter, actually? I would like your input on some of this.
I think agility increases the movement rate, which might cut down on his double turns on it compared to individuals. And it would also affect evasion probably, which it's possible that evasion is what's preventing them from getting hit with insta. It might be a defense reaction. It's really hard to know, you know?
Well, part of it is also the blind.
True.
But the spell resist should hopefully help as well.
Yeah.
Okay, same idea here with agility and strength. Don't have to worry about fire. Might as well slap that on dark just in case. Don't really care about the damage soak. That's going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damage soak's like the only one we know for sure.
Hey. Don't need resistor. Same idea here. Agility and strength. Spell resist, yes please. Same idea here. Like, I don't think he's doing much dark damage in general. So, magic damage reduction sounds better. Like, the only reason we really have it on Slunk is because, well, it's between fire, air, and dark. Hey, we can put evasion on Donovan now. Don't need the poison, so degeneration. Oh, might as well leave it on if we've got the points for it. I'm leaving Drain HP on for MARDEK because with the sword that we're using,
Mhm.
that also has Drain, so we're actually draining more health than the damage we're dealing.
Can you double check Mardek's cure spell?
What about it?
Remove tank. Okay. I was double checking if it had bleed. I remembered it not, but I was like, better double check on this since I can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And then, do we care about getting the double AP right now? Not particularly. We can go back to that after this battle. So, also buffing his strength and agility. Alright. Look at that. We're doing a prep. What kind of question you got for us this time? What's your profession? Royal pain in the arse. Terrorist.
I did list the 3 attacks we did see so far.
Okay, so Noxious Bomb first.
Doesn't really matter, but I'm assuming that the holy attack
He
is...
didn't get Darkness.
That's a problem.
Potted Cactus.
Yeah, that's just a throw.
I'm calling shenanigans. Hey, blind. I have no idea.
Oh god, is this series battles? Don't answer. We would like to be surprised. This is just a timed battle. Poison does what? 3,000?
3,000. Okay. The morality block on. So,
Is it 50,000 or 60,000 that he has?
60. I forget what Curse does offhand. I think it's no abilities. Yeah, no abilities. That's fine, honestly.
Yeah, Mardek's the only one using abilities.
Then Phoenix down, you. I like that even though they're dead, they're KO'd, you still see the turn order up at the top.
Yeah, that is very useful.
Then Potted Cactus. And then there was MARDEK. I mean, that just got nulled on him anyways, didn't it? Light doesn't do much anyways.
Do we just like wait it out?
think I do that for a heal up. Oh, did he get cured of poison? Okay.
Yeah. That's the first time we saw him cure poison.
Yeah. Huh. I still think it's something we could get past. It was kind of unfortunate not getting blind off the first one. Do you find me attractive? Not really, alright. That's not a relevant question. Terror!
What?
You could just hit up to loop around. Only confuse? Really? Try stabbing him. Should have poison chance. So, you know. Attacking gets rid of the confusion. Wait, so are you supposed to confuse and then just wait?
Can I surrender this chance?
Yeah. Look, he's helping you out.
That was a terrible roll.
That was awful.
We're not doing especially much.
You a terrorist?
Terrorist.
Blind confused. Okay,
Wait.
let me double check a thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about it being removed by attacks.
Hmm.
Just they'll use the same skill they otherwise would, but on a random target on either team. Was it just chance that the confusion got taken off by attack?
Do we want to press?
I would throw a potted cactus. It does more damage than the attacks. Confusion's not gone. Yeah, that was just chance.
Oh. It lost confusion when it attacked itself,
Yeah.
and we don't have anything. Oh wait, I want to do the morality blocks on everyone.
If you can get it on everyone.
Yeah,
Cactus? Cactus!
check this for you.
I would save the noxious bomb in case it gets rid of blind or poison. Huh.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. It didn't even stay confused for a turn.
So I think we get a stock of noxious bombs, which means figuring out how to get them crafted.
Hmm.
We just had a really single good run, huh?
Oh no!
What?
But we had a single good run. I was agreeing with you. What do you think I mean by I know?
Oh, I thought you said, oh no.
I know.
I know. Hmm.
Alright, let's see what they cost. I want to beat them.
Yeah,
I think it's doable.
that's definitely what we're doing for this session.
Oh. Zombie dust, batwing. Oh, acid seed. I don't think we have any acid seed. Zombie dust, batwing, acid seed. Taking note.
Yeah.
First told you about it and you're like, no way, we're gonna check. Yeah, but then I saw how doable it was. Oh hey, we still have 6 lead pipes. Nice. Zombie dust. Bat Wing. No Acid Seed. We're not making more. I don't think a little extra damage would matter much when we have the life drain.
Yeah.
I don't think you can use Sync Cut on the optionals. That's fine. I just want this guy to go down. Just dark. I'm going to steal this Eclipse Amulet. For the time being. Because resist light 50%, resist dark 50%. And dark is the one that seems a bit more... Oh. Wait a second. That's resist light 50, right?
Yeah.
That's resist light 50. That's 100% resist light.
Yeah.
That's resist dark 50. This dark 10, which puts us at 60. Resist dark 30, which puts us at 90.
So 10% chance of dark. Wait, is that resist chance or is it resist damage portion?
I don't know.
I want to check how resistance works. That just seems like something that's fair to check.
Okay, the swords don't add any... Because if we can get MARDEK to just, you know, resist everything. And...
Hmm.
like... Okay, the hat... Usable only by Owen. Rip.
Elemental sword resistance changes the amount of damage taken by an event. Well, taken from a specific element. But it's not doing a portion of damage.
Oh. We don't need the Onyx there. If we swap the hat to resist dark.
Yeah. I like how Google Google, please actually search for the things I ask you to search.
I think she's only going first because of the agility plus 10, so I'm going to leave that. And strength plus 2. Let's go this. Oh, still need something for him. Dude. What would be good? Grit. Ring of Strength +2. Bam. And honestly, the shield empowers dark, which this sword is a dark element. That's nice. Let's try this. Where's that stuck thing? There it goes. Because if we can at least make MARDEK invulnerable, or pretty damn resilient.
Yeah. At the absolute worst, the security demon will not be doing nearly as much with MARDEK basically being immune to its main attacks.
Because it resists both light and dark at 100%. How many people do you intend to kill today? 1. Terrorist.
No, he's a murderer. Well, I guess he could be up for killing one really important person.
Blind.
Really?
Well, time to start the stabbings. And the blind is gone, and I was amazed by that, and like, whoops. Oh, look, I got wait, I got healed off of that?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're in negative.
Oh, nice.
If there's enough resistance that... Would it just not need the morality block anymore?
Maybe. We still don't have confirmation on how death interacts with resistance.
No, I'm blind.
It's possible death just kills still.
That did nothing, and that heals.
No, it can still kill.
Death still kills. But science. Also, the first noxious bomb didn't poison. That's kind of bullshit.
Okay, so here's a thought. Something we can do is MARDEK just has the morality chains and only needs to refresh it if he does his death spell.
So, Sharla and Donovan both have a chance to poison. If Noxious Bomb doesn't poison, we attack with it. If they do, we throw potted plants. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say? Are you planning to destroy the warport? Yes. Oh, death kills people. Confuse and poison. Okay, so poison. Good. Rip Slenk. You know what MARDEK doesn't survive, though?
What?
A neutral bat to the face.
Oh, he has a neutral back to the face.
Cured of poison. Huh. Like a puzzle game with extra RNG. There's the normal Phoenix Downs. Well, Charla's the one with Noxious bomb, so poison again. Where's the blind at? Oh, yeah. And curative poison again.
We're just having really rough runs now.
Like, if we could get blind and poison on them, I think that would be really, really fucking good. Morality block to avoid the death. Poison, please? Hey, poison. Okay. So dark status effect still gets rid of it.
Yeah, because it's dark attack.
Yeah.
The dark attack.
Oh no, I can't use skill. Whatever will I stab? Okay.
So it's only 10 rounds of player attacks. Or player actions.
I'm also hoping degeneration will kick in with these attacks.
Yeah. Because it will be a little more than 10 otherwise.
Yeah. Holy crap. I got it morality block on a different target.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't care about light going away on MARDEK.
Yeah, so you could just focus morality on event only.
Yeah. But do I use the time to revive, or do I just keep attacking? I think I just keep attacking. Rip poison. Whew. Need that poison to kick in again.
It is good that a miss can happen.
I should have revived Slank to revive Charla.
Hmm.
Do I have another? No. Come on, poison? Oh. Poison? Oh.
Come on, poison.
Rip. Okay, morality block. Elf. Revive Johnny. Poison?
Poison!
Oh. That's not good.
Solid Pep still does a lot.
Yeah, let's get Slank up as an extra target if nothing else. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
A
Bonk.
morality block back here.
This is amazing. That we got him down to 17,000. Even if we lose right here, that's still amazing. Don't you agree?
Still hoping for degeneration to kick
I know,
in.
right? Is he immune to degeneration?
No, it's kicked in before. Oh, Slank, be our meat shield. Unfortunate, but yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta tank.
Okay, Dark is still there.
Yeah, Dark is still there. So you could Phoenix down, or you could morality block Charla.
I Phoenix down Slank. You Slank Phoenix down Donovan. And then I stab with you.
There. Getting to the edge of it. God damn it.
Huh.
You...
Oh, wait, who's next? Okay. Right, Phoenix down Slank. Slank, you Phoenix down Charlotte.
I like how this changed.
Charlotte, you Phoenix down Donovan. Yep. If he doesn't kill on this...
Yes. Oh my god, nice!
Yes.
Nice! Good job! Oh, we got gold
Gold Warport Pass. Huh. Neat.
Nice!
So you're saying we don't have to buy 4 more. We just saved 400 gold.
Yeah!
Oh, that's not good. Okay then, sir. You can go through and do whatever terrorist activities you like. Go on. Knock yourself out. Please? Since clearly our security can't. Please proceed to the portal. Won't bother you again. Yay, committed a terrorism.
Oh my god, congratulations! Congratulations!
Save. Save. Save.
Yes! I am congratulating someone for doing a terrorism.
I'm not messing with item stuff right now. We can rearrange later if need be. You have a gold warport pass there, sir. Feel free to pass me by as if I don't exist, without even saying hello. Try not to cry too much inside. Oh god. You have to get 5 questions right and any of them could be the fight? Oh. Ah, here you are. Glad to see you again, my friends. I thought you might come through here, so I waited. You remember me from the Sun Temple, yes? Was there investigating the balance? Well, oh, hey, thanks for the drink. For the hydrate.
This is amazing. Feel really good. I'm riding this high for a while.
Yeah, I don't mind that we have to reload that. Seeing how close we were actually able to get it, it was definitely we can do this. We just might need to try a few times. And look what happened when I did actual prep.
Yeah.
This is why I go into a lot of fights without prep.
Yeah, that's true. Because if we were very prepped and lost, then we would have been very demoralized.
If we were very prepped and still lost soundly, like no chance whatsoever,
Yeah.
then it'd be like, okay, let's just answer the questions and get through.
Yeah.
But even without prep, when we got down to, what was it, like 13,000 health left, the one try you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I could never forget your snazzy forehead tattoo. Oh, that. Yes. Good that you remember me. Anyway, as I spent time reading books in the library of Xanthusia, I felt a shift in the energy. First towards balance. That was good. But then the balance was tipped to the favor of light. Well, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't more light mean more good? It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Having too much light is as bad as having too much dark. There's no balance. People need obstacles in order to improve technologically and spiritually. And a society that is at constant contentment is doomed to fade to oblivion.
Also, you need darkness in order to let go of things that are not absolutely pure. Like, people with a slight sense of evil are ultimately not harmful. It's more almost flavor to personality and society than anything. Like,
I agree, Drake. That security is amazing.
like, think of Vola's whole lineage. Anyone who's even slightly wrong
Hush.
is...
Hush. Hush.
Anyone who's even
Plush.
slightly wrong but does not have a plushie at their side is an enemy who she hates. And as if a good if a sheer good force does not have the reservations of, oh no, having sanity. Yeah.
Anyway, the Dark Crystal has been removed, hasn't it? It has, unfortunately, and it won't be the last to go. All of the crystals are currently at threat. We are on a quest to collect them. Ah, that voice. Those brilliant glowing letters. Wait a second.
Well, yeah.
The crystals are keystones. Do you have any idea what damage you will do by removing several of them? It was bad enough when the moral elements were not in equilibrium back in the Sun Temple, but now you seek to unhinge nature itself. Yes. Yes. Or rather, that is to say, it is necessary. It is for the greater good, I believe, that balance is... There's a period there. It is for the greater good. I believe that balance is less important than the greater good, that it can be restored. Removing these keystones will perhaps cause some temporary damage, but if we do not act and leave them as they are, then I see a worse fate befalling them than if we do. That is something on which we deeply disagree, my friend, and I feel that you are wrong, but I will leave this for now. It is neither the time nor the place.
As we can see here.
Yeah, I mean, we just beat security. We're allowed to do a terrorism now.
Oh, that's true. But I meant, like, with pure goodness. Rohoff is willing to cause great destruction because he's concerned about something.
Willing to cause great destruction to avoid greater destruction.
He says so, but I somewhat question like, the evil thing would be to kill the king and get branded terrorists. But like, that versus causing the world to basically enter a state of collapse by removing all elemental input.
The thing is, if they kill the king, one, they will be held up by, everyone for killing the king. Two, there could still be other entities out there trying to get the crystals, so they would need to try to protect them anyways.
Fair.
But killing the king first would mean they are getting held up by everyone while trying to protect the crystals.
That's true.
Instead of being supported by everyone while trying to protect the crystals.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't say I much care for that self-righteousness there. Indeed, isn't it always far worse to be talked down to rather than be the one talking down? I'm sure you know what I am talking about, right-worded knight. But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to see if you were alive and well. I'm glad to hear that you got out of the temple without a hitch. Well done. I'll take my leave of you. Until another time. And teleport now? God, security guard 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, different person. Have a nice warp, sir. Please keep your arms and legs safely in the portal at all times, or you might find them missing when you arrive. If you experience any discomfort, then we really don't care. Thank you for warping with us. Wow. You know, they did a good job replicating Airline. Thank you for warping with us, sir. Please head down the passage to get yourself hastily out of our lovely warport. Good that. Your patronage is unimportant to us.
And you gotta go past how early it is.
So many security guards you're making cry on the inside. An advert for potions. Ogling it instills you with the desire to purchase and then imbibe one. After all, they're only 30 gold pieces. What a bargain! The advert also claims that they enhance the splendor of one's manhood. Whatever that even means, it makes you want one all the more.
You know what's kind of funny is that there's like a blue something product that ended up becoming developed.
Coming soon to a theater near you. In the play, a thrilling adventure awaiteth. Find out what happened when a knight from the north saved the world from a sky saucer from the sky. Aeropolis Theater. Is that actually supposed to be pronounced similar to an S? Is that ye old-fashioned S? That just,
font thing?
Evolution of the letter. According to Britannica, I think it might not have.
Meant to be like an old-timey S.
Okay.
I apparently am wrong.
Thanks for using our services free of charge, sir. I can't take your gold warport pass out of your grubby little hands due to our policies and all, but rest assured that if I could, I'd ram it forcefully up your intensely tight but monstrously fat arse. Good day.
Lizard friend.
Hello, sir. I'm a reptoid. I'm from Xanthusia. My kind rarely travels out of our village, but I feel that I must see the world.
It is odd to see them not enclosed. It's strange to see humanoids not enclosed.
Alright, what's the world look like? I'm disappointed.
It looks like a map with a lot of red dots.
The desert path, Sun Temple,
But we shall find out what these red dots are about
Aeropolis,
next
and
time.
Lifewood. I was just seeing what they were all called, if I could actually get to them all.
Yeah.
Fancy. Yes, we will check this out next weekend. That was fun.
It was fun. It was... Yeah.
You're not going to get me to do challenge runs on everything. I swear you're not.
But consider...
No.
But
Never. Never. Hope you all enjoyed something like subscribe, follow, blah blah blah, all the shilling bullshit that I tack on at the end because, you know, Twitch and YouTube's want us to, because interaction stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I guess the one I should realistically Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope to see you on Wednesday when we continue Chrono Trigger. And hope you all have a wonderful rest of the time zone. Bye bye, everybody.
See you, everyone.
Not doing challenge runs.